Hi everyone, welcome to the first course of our lesson. So in this lesson we're going to talk about the CSS shorthand properties. So by using the CSS shorthand properties, you can reduce the size of your CSS document and even write a simpler and a cleaner code. So right now I want you to begin and open your code editor and make a new HTML file and a CSS file. So here in our HTML file, we got the doc type that we need, the HTML language, the head tag with the meta tags that we need in it, and the title, and a link for our style sheet and IE 9 conditional statement. So before we begin, I want you to download the image file, or like this entire file, I want you to download it, and you can start with it instead of writing all this code. So right now I want you to begin with a paragraph and write in it hello world and make an unordered list. We write 3 items in it. So here's the second item, and here is the third item. I want you to save this file, then go to your styles.css, and we're gonna give our body a padding of like 50 pixels to make the content clearer, like to see. So right now we're gonna begin by our paragraph. We're gonna start with the font. So we're gonna put font style italic, font weight bold, and for the size we're gonna make it 18 pixels. Maybe we can add line height too and make it like 25 pixels with a font family. Let's say surf. Then maybe we can add the background color, say light gray, and put background image too. And then maybe we can add background repeat, no repeat, and background position top right. Maybe we can add padding too. So let's add like 4 paddings, like padding top 25 pixels, padding right 25 pixels, padding bottom 25, padding left 25. And maybe we can add a border too for it. So border width 5 pixels, border color, can add green, and border style solid. And for our list, we're gonna put list style type circle or square. Let's put square, and the position of it gonna be outside our content, and list style image. So we're gonna put the other image or list.png. Now save the file, and we're gonna go and take a look at it. So here is the content that we wrote the code for. So for now, let's take a look at the CSS code. This is like 28 lines. So let's see how can we use the CSS shorthand properties to make this code even shorter, simpler, and cleaner. So for now, let's start with the paragraph. So we're gonna start with font. So basically, you're just gonna write all these properties. So here, italic, bold, 18 pixels for the size, 25 pixels for the line height, and surf for the font family. For the background, here we go. Let's make it light gray. URL, images.png, no repeat, top right. For the padding, 25 pixels, gonna make it like 25 pixels from all these sides, top, right, bottom, left. We can use 25 pixels. The first one is for the top and bottom, and the second one is for right and left. So we can just make it like this. And then we're gonna add the border. So it's gonna be 5 pixels green solid. Okay, so here we get the font style, here's the font weight, here's the font size, and this is the line height, this here, and here's the font family. So here you add like any fonts that you need, like for example if we put, let's say, Open Sans, that's a font that I have installed on my laptop, we can add here like this. And for the background, here is the background color, here is the background image, this is the background repeat property, and this is the background position. Here is our padding, and this is the border. This is the border width, this is the color, and this is the style. So this is like 16 lines of code. We just made it in 4 lines. So now let's just leave it to serve for the font family. So let's put this in a comment. And now let's go ahead and do our list. So just gonna write list style, square, outside, URL, image list.png. So here is square, the list style type, here's the position, and here's the image. So basically you just wrote one line and you avoided writing 3 lines. So now let's check if this is gonna give us the same result. Let's refresh the page. Here it's exactly the same. So basically, let's say there's like 16 lines, with other trees like 19 lines. We just wrote all this stuff in 5 lines. So do you see how the CSS document right now is shorter, cleaner, and better than before? So this is how you use the CSS shorthand properties. And before I forget, for the same values of padding, you can use margin too. Like this is padding for top, right, left, and bottom. If you make it like margin, it uses like the values the same way that padding uses it. So that's it for this lesson, and thank you for listening.